Get ready for more of the hottest casino games in Vegas. Our 24-hour, 30-table non-smoking poker room proudly hosts all the most popular poker games with a variety of betting limits. Visit the poker room for a schedule of daily tournaments. Whether you're going to hold 'em or fold 'em, the best place for poker is at South Point Casino. You'll notice that our craps tables are usually the loudest in the casino. If you've never played, join one of our free craps lessons to find out what makes this game so exciting. Check with the craps dealer for schedules and give it a roll. Bingo is also an exciting way to spend your time. We offer 7 sessions of bingo every day. Bingo! And each session includes a cash ball jackpot, 12 bingo games, a progressive double action game, and a $10,000 bonus coverall. Electronic units are available. If you haven't played bingo with us, give it a try today. Guests can also get in on the action at our one-of-a-kind race and sports books. 2 separate rooms designed to maximize your experience and comfort. Our sports book, with over 400 seats, puts you right in the middle of the action, 24 hours a day. The friendly ticket writers are happy to help, and it's conveniently located next to the famous Del Mar Deli, where you'll find supersized portions of delicious deli items like roast beef, pastrami, and Reuben sandwiches, or soups, salads, and pizza, plus spectacular desserts fit for a king. And right next door is the race book, over 150 seats, each with its own TV screen. There are 16 interactive player terminals, so you can bet right from your seat.
It's Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. Ann and I have done the show so many. It's our 301st time, so now she just gives me a look like you're on. Okay, Jeff is leaving, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff has disappeared. Jeff, where are you going, Jeff? Oh, he's throwing a flag on Ann, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I'm throwing a flag on you.
On me! I didn't get counted in. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. It's Wednesday. It's Hump Day. Hump Day. There we go. Now, Ann talk. Flag on me. Don't they usually count you in when you do Sports by the Book? When
yeah, but if they don't say the final number, I just go.
She didn't say anything. She went like this. She just glanced at me. Yeah, we have a rhythm. We've been doing this 290.
I'll take my flag back, by the way. Just I will need it at some point.
Sure you will.
I don't know if it's for you or our friend Sean in the corner today who gave you a minor heart attack about 30 seconds ago.
We usually have the lights red for Punchlines. It's kind of the color of the show. But Ann's clever idea, we're doing green and red. I don't know if you can kind of see the green hue.
There's the red.
There you go. There's a woo.
And you'll see the green right now.
Yeah.
There you go.
You
Perfect.
can see the green, and everyone at home's probably like, oh, it's Frank Green hue because of the Christmas party last night. Woo, woo, Fran. One beer, ladies and gentlemen. One beer. And it was a flag on that. It was only one beer, and it was a draft, so it probably wasn't even a full 12 ounces.
No, it was a pint glass.
Those are like shot glasses to me. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the program. The show is a fun mix of sports, comedy, and conversation, viral videos, and some smart gambling advice, which we do every day at 12:36. I am Frank Nicotero, your host, lifelong comedian. Nope, longtime comedian, lifelong. Maybe I am drunk. Maybe I won't be. Today's show, we're going to kick it off with NBA Cup and MVP winner Giannis. Giannis Antetokounmpo imitating me when I held up my 8th beer at the Christmas party last night. Oh, that was me. Everyone's like, Frank, go for 8. And I was like, oh, yeah, don't drop it. Woo! And I was like, glug, 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 glug. I don't know where this reputation of mine has come from.
By the way, I love that you got Giannis wrong.
I did.
But then you got Antetokounmpo spot on. This is very impressive, honestly.
This could be the 2 days in a row that Chris has to come over and tell me about something after the show. But I corrected Chris.
Isn't Chris's off day today? Yeah.
Oh, he'll drive in for that. For mispronouncing
a Greek name? Oh, yeah.
Chris, stay in the car. Take 2. Dub this in for the rebroadcast. Giannis.
Woo.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I'm still impressed you got Antetokounmpo right.
Thank you.
Like, that's very difficult.
I'm going to be honest with you guys. The first couple months of the show, I only referred to him as the Greek Freak. I'm like, and then you got Milwaukee with the Greek Freak because I didn't want to take a stab at his name. Can you spell Antetokounmpo?
No, I can't.
Could you recognize his torso?
Probably.
We were speaking before the show that Jeff was looking at some online trivia show where you had to identify NBA centers' torsos.
Barstool's Geniuses, which is, if you're a sports fan, it's actually a really nice brain teaser. They've done a really nice job. It's a quiz show.
Yeah.
And one of the categories for the final round was NBA center, 2000 NBA centers torsos.
Oh, my God.
And one of them was Ildrinas Ilgauskas, which I got right in about 4 seconds. It was great.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's why you get Jeff Parles on the program. We're lucky to have him. All right. By the way, I had a joke after that. Do we want to hear after we showed Giannis?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to be, ladies and gentlemen, I only had one keg, and then I was going to high five you. Maybe it's best we didn't do that.
And can you play something?
No, don't you dare play the trump. That's the most Anne's done for me for this show so far.
Wow.
She didn't give me an intro.
Whoa.
All right, watch. You're probably going to go single on Jeff. Go single on Jeff.
No, please don't do that. Actually, I prefer this over the single on me, honestly.
Identify that torso. That one there. It was Manute Bol. On the show, ladies and gentlemen, we had a great time last night. Some good food, and my buddy hosting his second show of the day here at South Point. Jeff Parles is here.
Well, it's just the first one for me today.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't do one today? Oh, it's Wednesday.
I'm off Wednesdays usually. Matt never. Hey, remember,
hold on, Ann, do you want to count Jeff in? She's looking at you.
Remember, I'm only here because Matt Neverett is the busiest person in our studio right now.
You guys, because Friday's your usual name.
Because Neverett is in L.A. for UNLV and Cal tonight.
Oh, that's why he wasn't at the party last night.
Yeah, so he's in L.A. for the bowl game. I think UNLV also played a basketball game against Dayton yesterday.
Where? Here?
Where was that game? So did he do the double? Was he in Dayton and then flew from probably Cologne?
Oh, he was in Dayton on Kitty Hawk Day, on Wright Brothers Day of all places. That's JR pointed that out yesterday.
Oh, I didn't even realize that was Kitty Hawk Day.
It was Wright Brothers Day, yeah.
Okay.
It was one of the real ones. What was the fake one yesterday? Oh, there wasn't one. That's right. I forgot. But by the way, let's be honest. If the game ended at East Coast time, Matt could have chartered a plane to make the Christmas party.
I mean, the game ended. The game ended before you showed up, so that is true.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
By the way, if you're watching at Oasis, there might be a lost bracelet. If you find it, please send it to me.
Was it you or Courtney who lost it?
Yes, I'm known for my jewelry. Like
who knows? You might have lost
she was
a
even
charm
showing
bracelet.
it to Kenny White's wife last night. We came home and a piece of it was in the bed, and she's very upset. So we're
you know what? Something about that Christmas party, the jewelry this year, and then last year you lost your wallet. And you made poor Jerry.
Poor
Jerry.
I'm going to apologize once again to
poor Jerry, who
drove us back to our place.
Drove us to your place.
And then I called
him
him
you tortured
times.
Poor Jerry.
I'm like, Jeff,
that the wallet was in his
Jerry,
car, and then the wallet was in your own dresser.
No, it was in the kitchen drawer.
Okay, even worse.
Doesn't everyone keep their wallet in the kitchen drawer? And you strewn the cards everywhere. Cards are strewn. I don't know if I used that right, but let's move on. Today on the Punch Menu, Jeff, have you seen the Punch Menu graphic? It's got audio at the end. Listen up, Sean.
Okay,
listen at the end of it.
May I take your order?
Yeah, I've heard this.
Yeah, I've heard that voice more than Ann's today. All right, comedy clips of the day. We have 2 comedy clips. That's right. We're going crazy here for the holidays. Picks at 12:36. I asked Jeff last night, does he want to play Captain Punch or Punch Drunk? With his back to me as he was putting chicken parm on his plate, he said Punch Drunk.
Captain Punch is the one with the hat, right?
Yeah, right.
I picked correctly.
Okay. By the way, I took a couple of the parms home because they brought out to-go containers, and we were all hanging around, and we're like, oh, I might as well take a little.
You should have. It was good food. It was good food.
It was good, but also the chicken, maybe the dogs. It was good. It was very good. Kenny White's Dog of the Day coming up at the end of the show. And in the Punch Bowl, we have Caleb getting hit by cars, Jerry Jones eating varmints, and Bean, the football predicting cat, is back to compete with Jeff. But first, it's time for Top of Show Breaking Video. Dun, 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 dun. Tomorrow on the program, comedian Bob Zaney will be sitting in for the entire episode. And, of course, it's Thursday, so Joe D'Amico will be here.
D'Amico's going to be on...
With Zaney.
On the Zoom,
He's
right?
video. Yeah,
he's video, so he's not here.
He's not here.
Oh, boy.
He's not here.
If he was here, I
want to say his first regular Thursday appearance was with Bob as a co-host. Yeah, it was. And Bob, it's going to be a great show. So make sure you watch. You know, by the way, today Drew Dog and I are going around. We're going to shoot some wraparounds and we're doing our best of show, which will be on Christmas Eve in this time slot. And then it'll live on the site so you can watch it. And I watched all the montages, and we're going to have a montage of some other clips. It's going to be a really good show. But I realized Bob Zaney is not in any of the montages that we're using. And I feel like that might upset him if I bring it up.
Wow. That's kind of shocking, isn't it?
If I can be honest, we have 25 montages, I think. 25 we've done, something like that, Ann?
Well,
counting the one that was missing. And
the fact that there was one missing.
There was the one with Stephon Diggs.
No, I know.
I know. It'll be in the show. Don't worry.
Thank God.
But it's 25 or 30 of them. And Bob Zaney's in a couple, but they weren't he's going to be mad. Maybe he could create a moment tomorrow.
Maybe you could tell him to step up his game.
We're going to do it tomorrow. I think Keith is writing him a text right now, probably. Anyway, last night, the Milwaukee Bucks won they won the second in-season cup. By the way, Emirates is the sponsor, Jeff. I feel like it should be more of an American company. Emirates Air. Jeff doesn't care.
It's one of the best airlines in the world. There's nothing wrong with that.
Anyway, it's true. It is always high rated. That in Singapore is always up there.
That, Etihad, yeah.
Spirit, yeah.
Yes, I thought it was Frontier. I thought it was Frontier, actually.
Frontier, Spirit, they're so good. You want oxygen? Yeah, you have to pay for that. Second in this. Okay, so the Greek Freak was feeling great about the extra cash. Watch this.
Everybody got 500,000, right? Maybe hold some.
Oh, and then he's dancing. He's got an extra $500,000. And of course, we had our bonuses last night, so it was kind of apropos that they got $500,000 as well. Did we? Did you not get the $500,000?
Did we split $5?
We got $500,000. So listen, so the winning players each got $500,000. Losing players got $200,000. So a lot of money. Made it obviously
great for the end of the bench, guys.
Great for the end of the bench, exactly, Jeff. But Giannis said his $500,000 is already spent. Here's how it's going to be spent.
My wife is a little bit.
He just got married.
I have to get a gift. It's Christmas. I have also 3 kids.
Three kids.
Go Christmas shopping and have a kid on the way.
Is a kid on the way?
Diapers are expensive, so the money is already gone. Money is already gone. I got the money today, and the money is already gone.
I don't know what kind of diapers he's buying. Gold-plated, I imagine. Some sort of platinum diapers. They are very expensive, but I think he just signed a $300 million deal or.
I don't know what
Something
it's a nice amount of money. Let's just go with that.
He's fine. He didn't really need the $500,000. He's probably annoyed by it. He's like, oh great, more taxes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's Stop the Show Breaking Video. Congratulations to Milwaukee. I had Oklahoma yesterday. I gave it out. I'll admit, I thought Oklahoma City Thunder, watching them play at home, they seem to have this extra energy and extra gear. They could not hit a shot last night.
You know, the game's was in Las Vegas,
I know
right?
that. But Oklahoma is very much like Vegas.
Oh, boy.
Very similar. Desert. Thunder. City's got city in the title. Las Vegas City. What? Anyway, I was wrong, and Kenny was sitting across from me at the meal, and he had +5. His underdog of the day was Milwaukee +5. And, well, that's why Kenny White's Kenny White. And I'm sitting here doing this. Time for our comedy clip of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Do you like basketball? Good. We have more basketball. The other night at a Laker game, Scottie Pippen was sitting courtside and decided to emulate Michael Jordan and be a ball hog. All right, Jeff, take a look. Here's our comedy clip of the day. So he did the old hidden ball. So Scottie Pippen took the ball, having a few sips of his drink. He's got the fly hairstyle. Fly. How old am I? All right. So look. Now the ref's looking. Now, is this illegal? Could he get teed up for this, or fined, or ejected? If a fan did this, you'd be ejected. But if we have the audio at the end with the female ref that comes in at the end soon, she figures it out. Here it is. And fooled me earlier, but not again. There's our. Oh, do we always do that at the end? I like it though. I kind of like the little button on it. That was good. I think Ann had too much to drink at the party. And ladies, because it's the holidays, I want to keep giving, Jeff. We have a second comedy clip.
Oh.
And Jeff, this one's for you that you'll enjoy, because my question is this a sport? And would you gamble on it? And Jeff, we know we love to.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
What do we got?
It's ice football.
Oh, the Russians.
Yeah, of course. Jeff, what are the mascots' names?
No
of these
idea.
two teams?
I've seen this before.
Unbelievable. Sport of the future, possibly. I think we could do this.
Not going to lie. Seems unnecessarily dangerous.
That's the funniest thing I've heard all day. Unnecessarily. Look at him running against the boards. I don't know what kind of shoes they're wearing, but whoa. So it's ice football, sport of the future. By the way, I'm thinking we get a hose. We call Steve Stallworth up. We go over to the arena. We hose down the arena. We play.
No, just make it wet, right?
Oh, yeah, you got to freeze it.
We don't live in Pittsburgh. We live in Las
There's
Vegas.
ice machines on every floor here. We get some buckets.
You know what? I like this idea better, actually.
Okay,
get the ice machines, get all the ice
all the ice machines.
all the ice, put it out there, and then just have it melt. I think that's an even better idea.
Oh, Sean. Big laugh from Sean. Creepy Sean. Give me the lean there. Let's see. Wow. Big laugh from Jeff. Jeff,
I'm stunned.
All right, the rest of the show now.
It's all over.
I have to throw a flag on me.
I'm not throwing a flag on anyone. I
have to get a bigger laugh from Sean the rest of the show. Then
I'm floored. I'm floored.
Give me a flag. I need a flag too. There we go. Watch the kid. Look at the hands on this kid. All right, here we go. Kid 55. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for roll call. Let's see who's in there. Now, because I'm in the live chat and not the all top chat, whatever. My kickoff question was, it was a either or. You know, we had two comedy clips. I want to give you two options. What's your most embarrassing Christmas party story involving you or someone you know? Or ask Jeff a random college mascot, which I have a feeling will be much more popular. Let's see. Oh, first person in there. I've met this gentleman. Very nice. Craig Parles. And be your father.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know who it is.
I mean, Jeff just gave me a look.
I know who it is.
Sean, that was pretty funny, wasn't it? That was pretty funny when I'm like, it's your dad. Son of a... Okay. Craig Parles, ask Jeff the mascot of Ramapo College. It is a 10-minute drive from where he grew up.
Oh, you will. I know how he's doing it.
That sounds unfair.
I would have known this anyway.
Okay,
but
what is it?
But it's one of the best mascots in the country.
All right, hit us with
because
it.
there's a lot of Roadrunners in New Jersey. And so it's the Ramapo Roadrunners.
Oh, wow. That's a great name. You mean Roadrunners by the car? Like the old muscle car?
Like the meep Roadrunner, yeah.
I can do it. Watch,
Yeah.
Sean will laugh at this. Meep. Damn it. Okay. Keith Lyle, after last night, I know what Frank's most embarrassing Christmas party. I didn't do nothing embarrassing. All right.
No, everything was okay last night.
Mini Dar, Paul, I'm always happy for the bald guy who wins in the commercial. What is that?
Commercial before the show.
The guy who wins at the horse
Right.
at the
It's the little pre-roll of the South Point commercial. That's how loyal of a fan Reno Paul is. He's so used to seeing that video. We all root when the bald guy wins. That's Sean. You could have laughed at that. He only saves him for Jeff.
This is spectacular.
This is such a. What happened? Was he laughing?
You are so.
I can't see him because he's creepy.
You are so rattled right now.
The rest of this show,
you are so rattled.
I promise you, viewers, I'm dedicating it to make Sean laugh. Hey, Sean, Steelers are going to win. And okay, I got
I'm in disbelief right now. Disbelief.
All right.
You don't get rattled like this usually.
Mini Dar says, Jeff, let's go Broncos.
Oh, Mini Dar is convinced I hate the Broncos, even though I don't.
Usually Joey B's the one talking Colorado sports.
No. This Mini Dar and I have our nice little back and forth on Sports by the Book, Football Frenzy as well.
Okay, JR, a.k.a. Johnny from the ballpark. No embarrassing Christmas party stories, but man, that 1997 Hanukkah blast, oh boy, really shouldn't talk about it. Barrett? Sean! I read it though, so I get the laugh.
No, it's not how that works.
I sent that to JR to send in.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to save this. Eve Netola. We still don't know who you are. Am I pronouncing it right? Eve Netola. For $500,000, those diapers should come with stuff already in them. I'm going to move on. I like it, though. B-Town Dummy. It's my buddy Christian. I'm reading this cold, usually very funny. Oh, no. Oh, God. I already saw it. Oh, Christian. I recall a holiday party that ended in Burbank but somehow continued to Vegas. Frank Nicotero contributed to that delinquency, and we could have made a killing if we recycled our cans. Christian, we can't do this. Okay. 1999. So statute of limitations is over. And you're the one who's going to get in trouble, not me. So I had just done the pilot for Street Smarts. He was working on Street Smarts and Change of Heart, which I was just talking about. And the Change of Heart Christmas party I was invited to is at the Burbank Bar and Grill. So we go there. Now, this is something, if you live in LA, it's kind of like the movie Swingers. No matter what, at that time in your life, you're like, dude, let's go to Vegas. So it's midnight, and we're like, let's go to Vegas. So we get in my Nissan Maxima, and we drive to Vegas. It's me and Christian, and I think Kevin Applegate, and Christian's wife, Marla. We drive to Vegas. Christian had a good old time driving up as a passenger. I got us there. So we went for one night. We stayed for 3. So we were winning. His wife only had one dress, just one red dress from the Christmas, and had to wear it for like 2 or 3 days.
That's good luck. There's a lot of good luck in that dress.
And one morning when she was walking out, she came out the door, and the cleaning crew thought she was a hooker. She came out in the same dress. Okay. Are you a hooker? Movie's that from? It was Arthur. All right. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on. But yes. Sean? Okay. It was funny if you were there 26 years ago. Look up the mascot for the Rhode Island School of Design.
Oh, I had that.
Okay, JR.
Yeah, okay.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to our lines of the night, ladies and gentlemen. The black and gold graphic will roll in right about now. Lines of the night. Jeff, what do you have for us in lines of the night as you twirl your flag?
Oh, hey, look, we got to keep people engaged, right?
Sean might laugh at you
Sean might
doing
laugh
that.
at this, in all honesty. I sent this over to our guy, Keith Lyle,
Keith, who helps put the show together.
who's finally graduated from being Kyle to Keith Lyle again.
It's not Kyle until tomorrow. When
So Sarah Langs, who we love.
She's the best.
We love Sarah Langs.
One of my top 5.
So, of course, Cody Bellinger traded to the Yankees yesterday.
Yes.
And in return,
Yes.
the Cubs got Cody Poteet.
What?
First time ever a Cody has been traded for a
Now,
Cody.
do we know this is the first Cody on Cody trade?
Why would Sarah Langs make that up?
That's true. Is Cody Bellinger, is he the one who ripped his shoulder in the playoffs one year?
Yes.
It was. That's why, yeah, high five. That's why that picture, I don't know who got that picture, but it's like him flexing. And I remember he
he came in,
that
did
was
the
a-
ridiculous high five with, was it Seager or Kike Hernandez? I don't remember.
Was it
Kike Hernandez?
Kike.
Yeah. But it was Kike Hernandez, and ripped up his shoulder. And he really never been the same player since,
know.
honestly.
We're going to talk more about Cody Bellinger and the punch bowl because there's an odd thing about the trade. So that's called a teaser, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get to that.
Very nice, Frank.
Now, Jeff is here, so I'm going to go Mets-based, but it's pro Mets.
Okay.
Usually we like to tease the Jets, but Jeff, I have my line of the night right here. Take a look. It says, number of games won in the last 50 days. The Yankees have won 5. The Mets have won 2. The Jets have won 1, and the Giants have won none. So there's all your New York sports teams.
Is that pro Met? I mean, that seems like anti-football team fiasco
It really
at this
does.
point.
I thought it was
The
more
Giants.
positive,
I mean,
but
the
actually
Giants.
it's more
Look, it
negative.
is real bad right now. By the way, I think that actually is wrong.
Uh-oh.
By the way,
Call Jay Kuda. Someone get Jay Kuda.
I have to double.
Sean, call Jay Kuda.
I have to double. I have to double check that. I have to double check that because that does seem. Well, actually, you know what? I'm wrong because Halloween was more than 50 days ago now.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, Jeff Parles has admitted he's wrong.
I was wrong. Well,
Ladies and
get the hell out of here with that.
It's the first time.
Get out of here.
Margaret, are you watching? Did you hear that? Craig Parles.
No,
That's your
I
dad.
did.
Craig Parles, by the way.
Thank you. But it is pretty good. 7-1 for the baseball teams over the football teams.
And then Blue York is the name of the title on that one. Good one, Caden. And then just a faint picture of Aaron Rodgers. That is very funny. There you go. With the Punchlines logo behind him. Look at that. And then, whoa, what is that?
That's Sean.
Is he stoic? Is he stoic? Hey, Sean, what do West Virginians do on Halloween? Pumpkin. That was my go-to in high school. All right, ladies and gentlemen, moving on. Oh, wait, JR. I was wondering if they blew off the question because it's kind of dirty. They blew it off because the name of the school is ridiculous. What is the? Do we know there's actual mascot?
No, I would be shocked if they have athletics.
What is it?
They have a hockey team.
Oh.
Their mascot is Scrody.
No way.
Come on, JR.
No way.
Really?
Scrody.
What?
Designed by the mascot. Was
Scrody.
the mascot of Rhode Island School of Design hockey team, The Nads.
There's no way that's
No,
real.
come on.
Are you looking it up?
I have to because it's so ridiculous.
Please tell me there's a logo.
First off, it is the unofficial mascot.
Unofficial.
This is actually, it even has its own Wikipedia page. Yeah, it is. Oh my goodness.
Thank you, JR, for catching the Arthur reference. Scrote the scrote. All right, moving on. What?
I mean, he took a book
Move
out of
on.
He took in the description. Legitimately, he takes a book out of Triumph the Insult Comic Dog's book.
Oh yes. Light wins.
Where the mascot was known for his aggressively vulgar persona and for often dry humping the opposing mascots. So yes, he did the Triumph the Insult Comic Dog routine almost.
That'll be in the montage. Ladies and gentlemen, today's date is December 18th.
This is 2020.
We're 2 days away from it.
We're 2 days away from what?
2 days away from the 20th.
Oh, wait, are we working on 2020?
No, they can't be 20.
We can't do December 12, 20, 2024. Oh, okay. We're doing a show. That's right, because Friday the 13th, and I was going to say.
You got shot.
I'm actually laughing. That counts. All right, good. I knew it was because Friday the 13th plus 7 is 20.
Are you okay over there?
I am. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here's your national days of the year, of the day. Bake Cookies Day. You're supposed to bake cookies.
Okay.
Flake Appreciation Day. It could be snow. Could be dandruff.
Okay.
I don't know. Could be a Colombian thing. Answer the telephone like Buddy the Elf Day. Talk like Santa Day. National Roast Suckling Pig Day. Jeff, while you think, I will check the board. Sean is saying bake cookies is fake. Another bake cookies from Jerry. And talk like Santa from Vince. And
Flake appreciation.
Say it again?
Flake appreciation.
Flake appreciation.
This is a
fake.
really difficult one today. This is a difficult one. I am going with the Buddy the Elf one now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have one winner today, and it is Vince. Talk like Santa Day. I made that up. There's no such thing. That's right. No talk like Santa Day. But everything else is real. And do you know how Buddy the Elf answers the phone? Does anyone remember? Hi, this is Buddy the Elf. What's your favorite color? Okay, so for the remainder of the show, if anyone watching has my phone number, you can call during the show, and I will answer it as Buddy the Elf. So let's see. I got the volume up. I don't know what song's going to play, but we'll see if anyone wants to call. While we do the celebrity birthdays, singer Billie Eilish is 23. Did you know she was born in vitro? Okay, hold on. Keith Lyle, you can't be what? Billie Eilish is 23. Vegas Red. Shit. It's Ann, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. Hello, this is Buddy the Elf. What's your favorite color? Okay. So far, we got 2 people in the building doing it. Let's see if any of the viewers have my number.
Come on, Frank Murgy.
I know, right? Frank Murgy's not there. Oh, I know. B-Town Dummy, unless he's burning candles right now. Okay. Christina Aguilera, Vegas residency. Christina Aguilera, who went to my high. Oh God, Keith, stop it. Christina Aguilera
with the devil.
Yeah, it is running with the devil. Very good, Jeff Van Halen. 44 years old, Christina Aguilera, who went to my high school. Not the same class as me. But again, if you start typing into a Google box, Christina Aguilera smells like, it will come up hot dogs. I don't know why. I don't know if it's a conspiracy theory thing, but Brad Pitt. How old do you think Brad Pitt is? Did you hear Vince talking about that?
Brad Pitt, by the way, University of Missouri.
He is a Mizzou guy. That's right. Must be something in the water down there, Jeff.
Brad Pitt, 55?
61.
Really?
That's what Vince and I were saying. We thought he was a little younger. And Oscar-winning director Steven Spielberg turned 78. So happy birthday to all of them. We throw them in the machine up there in Utah. Caden spits this out, combines the days with the celebs. Oh, my God. There's Brad Pitt as an elf. He's flaking.
That's not what I read.
He's answering the phone. Oh, my God. Okay, hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, this is Buddy the Elf. What's your favorite color? It's Andy Martello, ladies and gentlemen. Andy Martello calling. Thank you, Andy. Should have known Andy was calling. All right. And then he just talked like the Peanuts teacher. And I said peanuts. There you go. Oh, what else? Who's the female? That's Christina Aguilera, and she's the suckling pig. And she's baking cookies on the same tray as pork. You can't do that. You're going to get someone sick. All right. Anyway, and then what else? Flake Appreciation Day.
I don't know why I found that so funny, but it was.
No, Sean didn't.
No, Sean, you already got Sean.
All
You
right,
already
ladies
won.
and gentlemen, I think we're on to the punch ball. Let's do some punch balls, baby. Here we go. Oh, punch bowl pundits, Jeff. We got a bunch in there. This is where we kind of talk about topical stories of the day, give you some gambling insight on possibly some of the stories.
Oh, boy. Actually, we're starting off
Okay.
great. Oh, hold on.
Okay, hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Buddy the Elf. What's your favorite color? Is what color?
Blue.
Blue. Thank you very much. All right, that would be Courtney. There you go. Blue. Her favorite color is blue. Now we know.
So now
Okay,
we go right to drama, by the way, in
We
the
go-
immediate,
oh, okay,
in the
what is
immediate
this
punch bowl.
one?
Number 6.
Is this the one I think it is?
What do you make of the Yankees trade for Cody Bellinger?
Now we have to explain. You know the inside.
Oh, I know. This set social media ablaze.
All right, we have a slide right here. Why don't we throw it up there? And there we go. So apparently, if you want to tell the story, Jeff, or
Oh, I think the tweet says it pretty well there.
Cody Bellinger's wife used to date is Giancarlo Stanton, Giannis Antetokounmpo. I screwed it up.
What just happened
I
there?
know. So Cody Bellinger's wife used to date Giancarlo Stanton.
Yeah.
So now they're on the same team.
Yeah.
Do you think they?
No, it doesn't impact anything.
Do you think Brian Cashman knew this going in?
I'm sure they know everything, but I don't think it impacts anything.
You don't think it's
It
more like,
was long enough ago.
You don't think Cody Bellinger's like in the shower the first day and he does one of these? Wants to know what he's, Moving on to the next.
There was a joke that was in my head that popped right out, so we're okay.
Sean would probably think it's funny.
Yeah, it's all right. No, it's all good, Keith.
It's all right. Missed the moment.
You missed the
There's
moment.
Sean. Stoic Sean. Is he? I can't even see him. He's very stoic.
Okay.
What do we got next?
The next question, one of the questions is
What
smart.
number is this?
Number 1. One of the questions is smart, and one of the questions is very stupid.
Okay.
Well, take that first.
There's no way you're watching. Hold on. Wait a second. Are you watching this show by chance?
What show?
Oh, it's my cousin Greg. I'm in the middle of the show, and I had encouraged people to call. Can I call you back in 30 minutes?
I'll be on the show.
Okay.
Put me on.
All right,
I'm in the car for 15 minutes.
I'm supposed to answer the phone. This is Buddy the Elf. What's your favorite color? It's National Answer the Phone, like the movie Elf. So you're live on the show right now.
Nice.
Okay. Greg, what would you like to talk about sports-wise?
Sports-wise, I would love to talk about why the Steelers don't have any offense.
All right.
Is that too scandalous?
Well, no, it's fine. We don't have time. That would be too much of a conversation right now. But they're going to be okay against Baltimore this Saturday. But I'll call you in 30 minutes. Is that cool?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Greg. Goodbye. All right. That's my cousin Greg, Emmy Award-winning executive producer of Walking Dead. And there you go. Oh, by the way, it's Christmas season. You can watch the Creep Show episode that he directed with me in it. Check that out.
I'm only going to watch for you.
I play a werebore.
Excuse me?
Yep. Instead of a
It's a werewolf. It's a werewolf.
Are you guys not aware of this?
Are you like, it's like Man Bear Pig?
Yeah. We go Shapeshifters Anonymous. It's me and Anna Camp from the
Nice.
Pitch Perfect movies.
Very nice.
And Adam Pally, who also did the voice for Sonic the Hedgehog, I believe. No, it's Knuckles. He's in the movie. He's the bad guy. Okay, there you go. So anyway, it's the I have one of the starring roles in that. It's a Creep Show episode you can get, I think, on demand.
All right, so
Werebore. Yeah, I turned into a pig. We'll show a clip of it before.
Oh.
Well, yeah, a werebore.
Never mind.
Yeah, never mind. He's stealing your line. We'll show a clip on Friday. Friday's the 20th, I believe, right? Okay, so read the question.
question, who will be the Chicago Bears head coach next year? You also asked who's going to be the starting quarterback, which is ridiculous because Caleb Williams will be the starting quarterback week 1.
Exactly.
And will be the starting quarterback at least through his first 3 years.
Okay.
The head coach of the Chicago Bears week 1 will be Mike Vrabel.
Ooh, I like that prediction and the flippant toss of the punch ball. Vrabel,
And I also got it to land, too.
you did.
Yeah.
Vrabel, Ohio State grad,
Yeah.
drafted by the Pittsburgh Steelers, was a backup linebacker, goes to New England, becomes a star, and a damn good coach in Tennessee. He would be a good choice.
That's my prediction.
Now,
other than Vrabel.
did you ever think Bill Belichick would end up in Chicago, possibly?
In Chicago?
Yeah.
No. I thought if Belichick was coming
New
back
York?
to the NFL, he's going to Jacksonville.
Really?
Because they would have given him both the GM and the head coach.
He wants the
that's
control.
That's why.
You can't see him as a Giants because you're going back to the Giants.
Well,
where he
it's
kinda-
irrelevant now. He's fully.
Or is it? He has the opt out.
It's
on
not
June
happening.
1st.
It's not. It could happen after 1 year. It's not happening before.
have you
Even
seen
though it
the-
would be great if it did.
Have you seen the meme of him standing with that gruff look?
On the kid signing.
And the kid, yeah,
and also,
just sign the hefty
it is
paper.
also very good that the first kid he signed, and no disrespect to the kid or the
Dustin
football program.
Lynch, or what was the
No,
guy's name?
I don't remember the kid's name.
Yeah.
But he was the center at Holy Cross, which makes a whole lot of sense that Belichick's first signing would be an FCS offensive lineman.
There you go. No, didn't he have, when he got announced, he had some quarterback that transferred or something?
I don't
in?
remember.
Who knows?
I don't remember.
All right, Mike Vrabel, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. And Jeff's only admitted he's wrong once. So we'll keep this tape. I like Vrabel. That does make sense. He would fit Chicago, kind of the rough guy experience, won Super Bowls.
Look,
like
I think it's
That's a great call.
I don't think Ben. If you're Chicago, you call Ben Johnson as well.
That's
you
the
may see
offensive coordinator
for
of the
Detroit.
Lions,
If you
right?
see Ben Johnson wants that job, I just think that organization is too messy for Johnson to bolt for that.
Here's how bad Chicago is. They're going to call Olympic sprinter Ben Johnson and hire him. They're going to go, we're introducing Ben Johnson. He comes up with his yellow eyes because he's all drugged out. And they're like, we hired the wrong Ben Johnson. That should have got a bigger laugh from Sean.
I don't think Sean knows who that Ben
Probably
Johnson
doesn't know
is.
who Ben Johnson is because he ran in the Olympics in 1988 against Carl Lewis, and he was eliminated because he was all
He's all
drugged up.
Yeah,
His eyes were yellow, by the way. That's what Carl Lewis said. He goes, I knew he was going to fail his drug test. His eyes were yellow. So anyway,
So Punch Bowl 2 next.
Punch Bowl 2.
Who's going to be? Give me your top 3 candidates for Super Bowl. And you,
Yeah. See what I did here?
And you made Super Bowl and put in the parentheses, not the regular season.
I wanted to make sure we didn't do
I
regular
got it.
season.
Super Bowl.
And okay, so one of them is probably going to be Josh Allen, or no?
You know what? For the sake of the show, I'll say Josh
Well,
Allen.
here, we have a little thing with Josh Allen, how hot he's been. Here's a graphic. Josh Allen, since he got engaged to Haley Steinfeld, 342 yards passing per game. What's the 3 say? 3 what?
3 games.
7 touchdowns, 1 receiving touchdown, 6 rushing touchdowns. So there you go. That's pretty impressive.
He's locked in. Locked in.
He is the MVP of the regular season, most likely.
Yeah, I mean it's him or Jackson. Those are the only two
Lamar's
guys.
he's gonna have such a bad game this Saturday.
Those are
against
Those are the only 2 guys who I think are alive at this point for the
Saquon
MVP.
Barkley, no.
They're not giving it to a running back.
They are
They're just
not.
going to give Barkley the offensive player of the year, and they'll go from there.
Not going to happen. What about Chris Boswell? Kicker for the Steelers might break the scoring record or field goal record. Okay. By the way, we're going to point out that in 1981, the strike season.
Yes, and Mark Mosley. Yes,
the
Mark
MVP.
Mosley.
I
It
know
will
you know.
never
All
happen
right.
again.
So
By the way,
give me-
so
Give me your 3 Super Bowl MVP possibilities.
I feel like I have to give you one from the AFC.
Okay.
And at the current moment, I do think Buffalo they have to be considered the favorite, especially with the uncertainty in Mahomes' ankle.
Sure.
So I'll go Allen.
Okay.
I'm not going to put Mahomes in there, even though I still think if he's healthy, Kansas City still probably
Hard
finds
to
a way to
bet
get there.
against
But then the 2 NFC side,
Yeah.
there, Jalen Hurts
Oh, okay.
for Philadelphia and Jordan Love for Green Bay.
Love hurts. Oh, I sounded pretty good on that, actually. Nazareth right there. Ladies and gentlemen, the alarm is ringing. Thank God it's no one calling. It's time for Picks at 12:36, a song with Jeff and Jerry and I. Let's do it live. Punchline Picks at 12:36. Boom. We do it every day here, Monday through Friday, live. Jeff, what do you have for us in Picks at 12:36?
Well, our guy Vince asked me about 10 minutes before the show, what do you have today? And I was
Don't
like,
reveal the secrets. Don't let people know.
No, I mean, it's not that
I know.
secretive.
He does the graphic.
So
He
we're
gets
going. You know what we're doing tonight? You know what we're doing tonight, Frank?
What?
We are heading. I just want to make sure I get the arena name right. We are heading up.
You also
to,
know arenas very well, too. That
Well, I
is
have
very-
to. We're heading up to what is called the Betty.
The Betty?
Yes.
What is that?
Engelstadt Center
What?
in Grand Forks, North Dakota tonight.
Oh, my God. Okay.
As
Who? Exhibit.
yep.
Oh, he owned the Imperial Palace.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I used to go to the IT.
So
Oh, those bad stuff.
why are we going to North Dakota tonight?
That's a great question. I'm dying to know.
Because Alabama's playing at North Dakota in basketball tonight.
That seems like an odd
Because
matchup.
Grant Nelson, who is one of their better players, is from Grand Forks, North Dakota. See, it all makes sense
All
now.
tying together.
All ties together. We are going over 167 points in this
We're
game.
doing an over.
We're
All right,
taking
you
the
know I love
over.
that.
Look, Bam is more than capable of scoring 100 points on their own in this game.
Okay.
If we can get if we get North Dakota into the 70s, we're winning this thing.
Okay.
Because they're not going to get enough stops against Bama. Bama's defense is just weak enough that I think North Dakota can get themselves into the mid-70s. Something like 100-75 makes a whole lot of sense to me. We're going over 167 in this game.
All right, Sean, what do you think of that?
Can't see him. Oh, there's the thumbs up.
Oh, a thumbs up? All right, very good. We're going to get a light next year. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I like it. Is that it? Is that the only pick?
That's all I got.
Okay, that's all you got. I like it. Let's check in with the punchies real quick. JR, Evan, okay. Evan Atola, baked cookies today. Cookies that make you baked.
Oh, I see what he did there?
Someone give me Frank's phone number. We need to know who you are. Is this a secret code? Who are you? But we will give it to you.
We will?
The cousin call. Frank was still supposed to answer his buddy the elf. That deserved a trombone sound. That's from Johnny, JR. All right. My pick of the day, ladies and gentlemen, I have yet to look to see what my pro football run is. Mini Dar, I know you want to see proof that I made bets. I had Oklahoma City. I didn't put any money on it. I just thought they were the hotter team. By the way, Darvin Ham of Milwaukee.
Yeah, Darvin Ham's undefeated in the
14-0 in the Cup.
Yeah, you know what? If all games were NBA Cup games, Darvin Ham would never lose.
He's going to the Hall of Fame.
He'd be better than Red Auerbach. He'd be the best coach of all time.
The head coach, of course, is Doc Rivers. I looked down the list of assistant coaches in Milwaukee. Vin Baker.
Their coaching staff is loaded because they have.
I loved Vin Baker.
Because they have former Memphis coach Dave Yeager's on the staff too.
Yeah, I wouldn't have known that
good coach.
The Memphis Tigers.
No, the Memphis Grizzlies.
No. Oh, I thought you meant the college. I was
no, like the actual.
But the UM is the Tigers, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was impressed that I knew that.
That's Josh Pastner and Penny Hardaway, the last two coaches.
And Fernie.
Yes.
But anyway, yeah. But Vin Baker, I remember Vin Baker was a great player.
Vin Baker was a very good player in the
I think
NBA.
he had some issues with alcohol towards the end of his career.
I don't remember.
I think
it's something off the court, but I don't remember what it was.
I think it was alcohol. Yeah. But anyway, it's good to see Milwaukee. Good for Milwaukee. Okay. I'm going with UNLV tonight. Jeff,
there we
tell
go.
me why am I taking UNLV? I'm taking UNLV because it's Ann's alma mater. Keith's alma mater. And Alex White's alma mater.
You're taking UNLV at the worst number possible, too.
I teased it to 2. What's the live? Please tell me the live line on the game.
The live number
The live line.
At the number right now, efforting 3.5.
3.5. Oh, the hook's in there, huh?
The hook's in there. Keep in mind, Cal opened 4.5-point favorites in this game. So you've only taken the number, even at that 7.5-point worse. But again, it's bowl season, and bowl season is cuckoo bird.
You do not bet bowls.
I don't bet pre-flop bowls anymore.
Until you will bet on Saturday's games?
Well, those are college football playoff games. Those are different.
And I think one of our punch bowls coming up, we will deal with that. So, all right, there you go. Kenny White's Dog of the Day coming up in about 20 minutes. So stay tuned for his Dog of the Day. Kenny's been hot. He had +5 yesterday with the Bucks. All right, what's next, Jeff? What number?
5.
Number 5, ladies and gentlemen.
Who would have been your top 3 if you had a Heisman vote?
If you had a Heisman vote.
And who's picked higher in the draft? I'll take the second one first. Travis Hunter's going in the top 3 of the NFL draft. It's just a matter.
So he might not go number 1.
It's just a matter. I don't think he will because if the Giants and Raiders keep losing out, they both need quarterbacks. Shador and Cam Ward are going to go 1, 2 in some order.
Alex and I were talking about that.
Yeah.
I feel like Shador is he feels like he's going to be
one of those. It's just a matter of who ends up getting the first pick. That's still to be determined because if they both end up at 2 and 15, it's dependent on the team that had the weaker schedule gets the first pick.
Yeah, we won't know till
the end of the year.
Wow, it could come down to that.
Yeah. So Hunter gets picked first. If I had a vote,
yes,
my 3 was I still would have voted Genty 1, but it was super close to me.
Okay,
and I have no problem with Hunter winning. He was unbelievable. Look, he's the best corner. He was the best corner in college football this year.
Yeah.
I think he was closer to about the 10th best wide receiver. Sure. But then when you put the two together and make it one player, it's very hard to not acknowledge. If you can't acknowledge it, you just don't like Dion. It's simple as that. So Genty 1, Hunter 2, and then I would have voted Cam Scatterbo 3.
There you go.
So that would have been what I would have done.
This guy, I think when people watch Arizona State play, might be the first time they've seen or heard of him, but the kid's excited.
Yeah, well, look, no problem if you voted Ward or Gabriel or Bryson Daly, Army's quarterback.
Right. But against Navy, though.
Yeah, well, the voting was already done by then. But if you'd voted any of those people 3, fine. But if you didn't have Genty, Hunter 1, 2 in some order, you just did it wrong this year.
That's what I'd
say. They were clearly 1, 2. It's just a matter of what.
The best quarterback in the draft.
I think he is.
He was playing football. He was catching. He held.
He's throwing with Neighbors.
Yeah, and he had a Giants football with Malik Neighbors.
Look, for Shador, I think Shador will be very happy either playing here or with the Giants. Just based off of
Dion come out and say he doesn't want him playing? And what city did Alex say that they didn't want him playing? Dion doesn't want him in Vegas or New York? New York, maybe. I don't know.
I never heard that.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I'd be shocked if Dion said that publicly. That could be
Did
rumblings
it get
quiet.
really cold in here all of a sudden?
It's always cold in here.
It feels like I just feel like a cold. It's coming from Sean's direction. It's the gaze of Sean's cold, glassy stare. Okay, what do we got next in the punch bowl there?
Oh, we still
couple
got a few more.
Yeah, let's do 'em.
Busy punch bowl today.
Oh, we like when you're here. You're
Number
always fun.
7. Oh, I saw this video on social media the other day.
Which one is it? Oh, okay.
Would you like to see 2 NFL stars play pickleball?
Yes, I would. Roll it, ladies
Roll
and
it.
gentlemen. I mean, these are 2
Number 7.
very good athletes, age. Now we got.
We don't have that one.
Oh, we don't have that one. Oh, imagine. If you could only imagine, you can Google this after the show. Cam Newton and Tim Tebow playing pickleball.
Well, first off, you're using the word star very liberally with Tebow.
Tebow was a star just because of his
Terrible
his
NFL player.
aura. Look, I'm still bitter.
Great college player, terrible NFL player.
Agreed.
Yes, I know you're bitter for your
You know
Demaryius
what I'm
Thomas play.
talking
Yes,
about.
of course.
First play of overtime.
The most
against
shocked
the Steelers.
I've ever been at a single
That was a
NFL
playoff game, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It
Yeah.
was the first year of the.
80-yard
It was the first
touchdown.
year of you're required. If you get the ball first in overtime, you're
Yeah,
required to score a touchdown, and it was the first play.
You're required to score a
Yeah,
touchdown?
you remember that was.
To win the game. You can
Yes.
still kick a field goal
Yes,
on the
correct.
other team. Right,
Yes.
yeah, okay. You got me confused there. But yeah, Tebow.
So
threw
yeah,
a-
just legitimately, I saw
Demaryius Thomas, I think, right?
Demaryius Thomas, rest in
I
peace.
tried to, yeah, exactly.
I saw the Newton and Tebow pickleball
Yeah.
thing on. I saw it on Instagram,
Yeah,
but it
it's
is
pretty
about
crazy.
yeah.
Imagine coming on, you get a random pick at the club and you're like, okay, who am I playing?
All right.
Newton and Tebow.
Frank, it says you should start with this
actually,
one.
what number is
Number
that?
3.
Okay, that just means that there's a little setup. Jerry Jones has something in common with one of this show's favorite people, Xavier Leggett. Sorry. And here's what it is. This is Jerry Jones on the radio.
Leggett, their receiver, says that he eats raccoon. Have you ever had raccoon or anything similar, which would shock a lot of other non-hunters or game
So listen to
eaters?
what Jerry Jones
Eaten a
likes.
lot of raccoon. Yes, the answer is yes. And I've eaten it. I've eaten it hunting. I've actually had it served by my mom.
Squirrel.
At table. One of my favorites is squirrel.
What?
Yep.
And it's wonderful, and my mother could do a great job of it. And we all had our favorite pieces, and my dad and sister, I have one
Listen to
brother
this.
and a sister, and they would fight over, not fight. My mom and I wouldn't even ask for the brain in a squirrel.
Sure, why not?
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen,
Nice.
Jerry Jones eats squirrel brains.
Nice. Well, no, it makes sense.
Makes sense. So why did you fire Jimmy Johnson? I've been eating squirrel brains.
Too many squirrel
Too many
brains.
squirrel brains.
Mad squirrel disease.
Very good. So the question was, who is the head coach of the Cowboys next season? And what's the strangest thing you've eaten and enjoyed? So not like you might have hated.
Oh.
So it's a two-parter. Who's the head coach?
You know what? I want to attack the second one first.
You can
because
you may.
I'm not a picky eater by any stretch,
Okay.
but if we're going like crazy adventurous things, I don't really like have anything too insane. Like we're talking like alligator like I've had plenty of tongue. Plenty, and it's good.
Like cow tongue. It's a delicacy in Mexico.
Well, it's
you get authentic tacos. There's a name for it.
It's Mexico. It's lengua.
Lengua, very good.
Which is tongue for Spanish.
What is shark in Spanish?
Oh, it was tertibrons, as we did before. Jewish delicatessens do tongue all the time.
Okay.
Like that's a common thing. And quite frankly, I actually like the delicatessen style more so than I like the Mexican style. It's actually quite.
And have you ever had anything odd that you've? No, Anne's quick no on that. She was a hard no on that one.
Like I've had rabbit. Like I've had that.
I've tried lion and buffalo.
Buffalo's not that.
Suck the head out of a crawfish.
Yeah, that's
in
not
New
that bad. Like
Orleans.
quail's not adventurous. Like it's just a mini chicken.
I had pheasant once.
Yeah, pheasant. Yeah, same sort of deal.
There's a lot of bones.
Yeah. I would say probably the tongue
All right,
is.
well, let's address the first part. Who's the next coach of the Cowboys?
I have no idea. That's why I put the second one first.
right.
I have no idea what Jerry.
Why is he ringing? Why is he saying because they've been playing well lately that Mike McCarthy will be back? McCarthy.
Mike McCarthy's not going to be back.
He can't
like,
be.
There's no way. And for me, I don't know what Jerry's going to do because this is a weird coaching search year.
There's going to be a lot of jobs.
like other than Vrabel, like
Hold on. I'm
Who el-
listening.
Who else are they, like, for big-time names out there? There aren't really anyone with Belichick now in college. So Ben Johnson's not going to want to go there. So I really have no idea what the right.
It's a high-profile job, a lot of pressure.
The most ridiculous thing I could see him doing is if when Ryan Day doesn't make the national championship game and gets fired. I do think Ryan Day is going to be a head coach in the NFL next year.
Wow.
I just don't know where because I think that he is.
You think like Jerry Jones, even
he could do it.
You think he would take a chance on an unproven NFL guy?
I think Ryan Day can coach. I think that just the fact that Ryan Day has managed to lose to Michigan 3 years in a row is just so flagrantly unacceptable for Ohio State fans that I genuinely think if they don't make the national title game, he's gone. Like if they beat Tennessee and lose to Oregon,
he has to go on a run.
They have to make the title game at a minimum. He might even have to win the whole thing. In all honesty,
the Dallas Cowboys. If you could check the live line on the Cowboys, they are hosting the Buccaneers on Sunday night.
That's Sunday night, which is so gross, by the way, that's the Sunday night game. And that's no disrespect to Tampa. It's all disrespect to Dallas on that.
What do we have the live
4
line?
with Tampa
It's 4
now.
Does that seem a little low? Or are they really?
I think that's fine.
You think it's fine?
I would only take the points, but I'm not touching that game.
Yeah. Cooper Rush still quarterback in this week?
Yeah. It's going to be Cooper Rush for the rest of the way. We're not going to see Trey Lance, unfortunately. I was really hoping for that.
Why would they not experiment with that?
Because Trey Lance, I think, sucks that badly.
He's bad.
Yeah.
And did he go to North Dakota or South Dakota State?
North Dakota State.
North Dakota State, which tonight, take the over against Alabama.
No, it's North Dakota, not North Dakota
crap.
State.
There's 2 colleges in North Dakota? They only need 1. There's like 100 people in that whole... Okay. All right. What's the next punch ball? We got... Oh, man.
Last one.
Last one in the punch ball.
Number 4.
That's a flag on Keith for doing the trombone.
Oh, give me your 4 winners for the first round of the CFP.
Okay.
Alex claims that I have one upset.
I heard you had an upset. This is perfect one to end on. So what do you have?
All right, I have in the first round. Let's
go Friday night.
Friday night, I think Notre Dame.
Could you look at what's the live line?
No,
on that,
I got them all in front of me.
Please,
It's 7. It's 7 right now.
It's back up to 7.
Or
Okay.
down to 7.
Down to 7. Excuse me.
So I do like Notre Dame covering that number.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think Indiana's as good as their record showed all year.
They're playing with a chip on their shoulder.
They are,
obviously.
and look, Indiana, Notre Dame, like in-state deal, like that's
pretty
a big
cool.
deal. Like
on Friday, the only game in town. It's
but
gonna be a
I
lot
just
of
think
viewers.
Notre Dame's much more talented than they are when it's all said and done. I like Notre Dame to win, cover that number. I like Penn State to win, but not cover against SMU. I think that game will be tight.
Okay.
But I don't have enough conviction to lay 8.5 with
That's a
Penn
lot of
State
points, yeah.
right now. Here's my upset.
Uh-oh,
and
here
it's
we go.
the biggest underdog on the board as well. I like Clemson outright against
Over
Texas.
Texas?
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
This to me screams Texas screws around too much and manages to lose the game.
Okay.
Now, the only thing that could definitely screw this up is Texas is much more talented. They're at
Sorry,
home.
John. An entire female basketball team just walked by the studio because we have a tournament in town.
Okay.
I don't know. There were just a bunch of tall girls just walked by.
All right. Then
Sorry. They
squirrel.
were working him. Squirrel.
But look, you can get 12 at some shops. It's 11.5 behind us. I would take the 12. I would look for the best money line price possible on Clemson.
But what about the money line? So you can
I mean, you're getting close to 4-1 on Clemson. I don't mind that at all if you want to take a little bit of shot on that. And in the last game, I think Ohio State wins, but I don't know what to do with that number. 7.5 feels about right. I thought it should be 7.5, 8. If it was a flat,
I like Tennessee all year, but I don't.
Look, I will say the resale for these games has been awful for the most part, and it feels like because Knoxville's not that far from Columbus,
right?
Yeah,
I guess you're right. They travel well.
And they travel.
You had predicted before the show. You feel like
based off of what social media is saying, and yes, I know everything on social media is true 100% of the time.
Christine Aguilera,
but
smells like hot dog.
But it feels like that Ohio State fans are so disillusioned with the fact that they're even in this game that they're not going to the game, or they're holding the money back because the winner of that game goes to Pasadena for the Rose Bowl.
Saving the money.
Save the money to go to Pasadena for New Year's Day. There's not many things better on this planet than going to the Rose Bowl on New Year's Day. In all honesty.
There 5 years ago, Ohio State, Washington.
I'm so mad at myself. Last year, Margaret and I were going to Southern California, and we passed, on 15, where you go either one way. You go, I forget which highway it is. Either go north to Pasadena or you go south towards Los Angeles.
Yes.
All you have to do is just hop north, and I would it's $300 a ticket for Michigan or Alabama. It would have been a great one to go to.
I went with B-Town Dummy, who went to UW, and they lost, unfortunately. Ohio State won that game, right? Yeah. Quarterback was Dwayne Haskins, actually. And very
Yes,
sad, but
yes.
we had great tickets, and that was something. That's kind of a bucket list thing. Go see the Rose Bowl.
Well, look, it's going to be as long as we're in this format, it is always going to be the Big Ten champion.
Yeah.
In the Rose Bowl.
As it
on
should.
New Year's Day.
And if Keith Jackson could call it, that would be even more amazing.
Yeah, what a voice. The voice of God.
The granddaddy of them all. Yeah, it was really cool to see a Rose
Him
Bowl.
and Kay, yeah.
And we had 50-yard line seats.
I will eventually go to a Rose Bowl. Like living out here in Vegas, especially since we'll be here long term now, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can make it's a quick flight too, but all right, very good.
Not a bad
Jay,
drive.
What's up?
Not a bad drive. Even though I've heard getting out of the Rose Bowl parking lot after the Rose Bowl is like one of the worst things of all time.
Well, that's why if you go with B-Town Dummy, you sit in the parking lot and drink after the game until it's all dissipated, and then you leave.
How long are you there for?
Oh, I took an Uber. I left. I couldn't stay. I had an Uber. He met some guys who had an RV from UW, and he ended up staying. He's like, well,
just staying in the RV for the night?
He stayed till like 2 a.m. It got a little crazy. I don't want to tell the story. But anyway, JR, what's that? We'll tell you later. JR, who's a graduate of IU. Indiana is James Madison. I'm with Jeff here, and I'm an IU grad. I don't understand what that means. Indiana is James Madison.
He's just saying
They're not good.
No, he's basically saying that because Indiana basically took all the really good Sun Belt players and put them in the Big Ten. And look, they were very successful this year. I think that the way I interpret that from JR, they're just not talented enough to play with Notre Dame, which I think is the case.
Okay. Sean says, I don't recommend eating intestines. Tried once, never again. Craig Parles, he has a prediction for the Cowboys coach. Are you ready for this, your dad?
Oh, I can't wait.
Pete Carroll.
Not insane, actually.
Hey, look.
Look. I think it would be ridiculous if they hired Carroll. I think the game completely passed Carroll by the time it was done.
I don't know what it is with Jeff. I spilled tea when you're here.
No, at least it was not as bad as the last time.
Okay.
But hey, you know what? I kind of like that. That would make sense that Jerry would do something like that.
Yes, it does. It feels good. Craig, we're writing that one down. We're putting it in an envelope and sealing it up. All right, Jeff, we have 5 minutes left. And, oh, God, Keith Lyle, you son of a... Okay. So, all right. So I have two, but let's just do one and then get to Kenny White's Dog of the Day and wrap up this day. I have a punch drunk for you.
Yes, please.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, punch drunk's a little thing I do where I am an NFL player. I will give clues to Jeff. He has to figure out who I am because I'm so drunk I don't even know my own name. All right, so here we go. Let me get ready for this.
Let's get acting.
Yeah, I'm a method actor, so I'm gonna do a shot. All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. All right, leave it like that. Here we go. All right. Blah, blah, blah. I get up in the chair, but it's really high. Woo, I can get up if I want, but it's a little high. I'll tell you what. Woo. You know what? You make fun of Frank for the Buffalo-Detroit over. He was right.
I didn't make fun of it.
I agree.
Okay, all right. We bet the same thing.
At my first college.
My first college.
I went to 2. I competed with Kyle Allen in my home state for quarterback. He won! Kyle Allen started over me. Psst. He wishes he had my money. I signed a big old contract, you know. A lot of people said you should play baseball. There's more money in baseball. But I said no. And I transferred. I became backup to the guy who's a quarterback in Tampa Bay now.
All right, can I tell you?
Stupid.
I know who you
no,
are.
No, you don't. I don't even know who
you're
I am.
You're Kyler Murray.
I could be Elf on the Shelf.
You're Kyler Murray, my friend.
I'm a Cardinal.
Yeah, Kyler Murray.
I am Kyler Murray, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. I think we'll just stop.
You gave it away with the baseball one.
Well, I'm trying to do
because like Kyle Allen, by the way, still in the NFL. By the way, now Josh Allen's backup. By the way, you knew that, right?
Mitch Trubisky is Josh Allen.
Well, he's one. Or excuse me, Kyle
Allen's in Pittsburgh.
Kyle Allen's in Pittsburgh.
He's in Pittsburgh.
All right.
There's the other Allen.
Kyle Allen was in Buffalo last year. Now he's in Pittsburgh. Brandon
Jeff was
Allen.
wrong again.
Brandon Allen is now in San Francisco. I'll throw a flag on myself.
On yourself.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, here's a quick one. I'm fast. I can run. I was a demon in college. Got any clues, Jeffy boy? Then I left the Big Ten. I'm not a 10th, but I have a couple relatives before me that have my exact name. Third down, baby. I'm the third.
You left the Big...
I left school early. I don't care. I'm rich and small. I'm 5'9", but I'm bigger than Frankie. Where the hell's that elf on the shelf, Kyler Murray? Hey, I'm better than Kurt Warner with a C. Seahawks I play for, I think. I don't know my name.
You're Kenneth Walker.
Yes, Kenneth Walker the third, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that will be on my reel to see if I can get another movie. Thank you, Keith. Not a lot of laughs behind the glass on this one today. Kind of forced it last night. Thank you. Jerry just laughed at my ineptitude of doing that bit. Ladies and gentlemen, we promised you a Kenny White's Dog O' the Day, and we have it. Let's bring it up. Here we go. Cute little dog, little dachshund. All right, NCAA men's basketball, Wazoo, +3 against UW. We've been talking about UW a lot, so that's at Washington.
Yeah, I actually, this one was one that also popped for me. Also, with the dachshund looks, is he friends with Clippy?
Who's Clippy?
The old Microsoft paperclip.
Oh, Clippy, yeah.
Kind of
leans in.
Yeah.
By the way, that paperclip was so helpful.
Yes.
On the old Microsoft Word.
Right, that was Clippy, right?
It was Clippy.
Yeah, okay.
He'd pop up
okay.
and he'd help you. Hi, I'm Clippy, and he'd help him.
He's related to Scrody.
He's just Scrody for the mascot of the Rhode Island School of Design.
The unofficial mascot.
Unofficial. It is not official. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow on this program. Oh, here, fudge.
What happened?
Ralphie. Here's our dog of the day. That was Kenny White's dog of the day. All right, this dog right here.
Oh.
Let's go.
He hates the snowman.
It's okay.
Look how cute this is. Frosty, better watch out.
It's okay. See, just a snowman.
She doesn't like the snowman.
Okay. She's pulling so hard. It's just a snowman.
Oh.
It's a very nice.
I wish she would have just dropped the leash and let it go.
Okay.
Yeah, or do something. That's awesome. That's a good dog clip.
Don't eat the yellow snow, Frank.
Don't eat the yellow snow, never. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow, comedian legend Bob Zaney will be here. Perhaps he'll do something funny enough to make the montage show that we're doing. He's very funny. He's going to be amazing. And Joe D'Amico, who is on an incredible run, he was telling me some of his numbers today when we talked briefly. I know one of the games he's on, but he's going to be up late. He will send him in the morning so Vince can load him up for you guys to watch. And then Friday, Matt Neverett will be here, as Jeff pointed out, a very busy man, so we're fortunate to have him here. Yeah. So everybody, Sean, did I say anything else funny today? Creepy lean? Nope, I'm not even getting the lean. And closing words, Vince, Jerry, thank you. And closing thoughts? Will you count me in tomorrow? One last. Keith Lyle, you son of a... Hi, this is Buddy Elf. What's your favorite color? My favorite color is Punchlines. Line stands for Live in the Battery Show. 1 o'clock.